Welcome once again to The Real Deal, coming out of the city of Gary, Indiana with another video. GI baby. I want to talk about how sleep these young bucks is out here and these young women is out here. I was looking at a video with Sarnetta, one of the Conscious brothers. He's an OG. You can see it in him, out of Harlem. You know, that's where them niggas down there down and dirty when it comes, you know, to their blackness. Because there's a lot of history in Harlem. But there was a white politician coming to Harlem trying to get the vote like they do every 4 years. Coming downtown, right in the heart of Harlem. But he was surrounded by coons. By the coons. But Sarnetta and his crew headed him off. And just basically, you know, hey, look here. You guys save your vote. The Democrats and the Republicans haven't done shit for us for 50 years. They come in our community talking this and that about what they'll do, just vote for you. Then as soon as you vote for them, they abandon you. But the young people out here is so programmed that they think that they done grew up with this attitude that if we hold hands with the white man and we pray, everything will be all right. If we go to school with them and we study with them and we hang out and have fun, everything will be okay. Let me tell you something about that shit. Look, you hold hands with the white man, he gonna lead you right into the pits of hell. Look at your damn community. Look at it. You know, and the young people talk just like them crackers that be on the comment section. Everything is your fault. You have to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Let me tell you something. Look, young people, we was not killing each other before integration. When we had our own communities, we was not killing each other. Yeah, everybody, every nationality on planet Earth kills each other. But what we killing each other over is the dope game. Bottom line, every problem that the black community have, young people, is because of what the white man does. Don't you know that drugs and alcohol is a weapon of mass destruction? Before the 60s, we had our own community, young people. You didn't have to go attend no white college. We had our own colleges, young people. But sorry to say, when Martin Luther King come marching through Selma and Montgomery, Alabama, and through the South, talking about integration, everything fell apart. Everything fell apart. You going to school with them. You spending your money with them. What does your community have? Shit, if anything, as soon as you graduate from college, you're not coming back from where you came from, where your grandma and grandfather worked hard for that house. You ask anyone that's over 65, how do they feel about integration? And they'll tell you, we fucked up. But I'm talking to you young people that think that everything all right is if you date a white girl or, you know, your best friend, he's white. And I'm not saying all people is bad, because even during the struggle, all through the struggle, there's been some good white people. But what you young people need to understand is that the white man can't help you with everything. We have to do it ourselves. If anything, the white folks need to organize some righteous white folks, you know, and maybe we can work together like them. But in the meantime, let us do this by ourselves. But see, you young people that grew up in these suburban schools, you done grew up around white folks, your daddy got a white girl, you know what I'm saying, or your mama got a white man, you know, and you growing up with these two different cultures, and one of them, you can't serve two masters. One of them you're going to have to give up. And when I listen to them young people explaining why we should work together with the white man, all I hear is somebody that's brainwashed. That's all I hear. So, this is my message to you young people. You better wake up. You know, you think looking in a book and going back through history that they telling you the whole history of your people? No, what you have to do is do some serious research, and I'm going to tell you where you start, by hollering at the OGs and the elders. That's where you start at. Find out what life was like before civil rights. Find out what life was like for black men and women during the first stages of integration, and they'll tell you. But I'm going to tell you this is truism. Our worst problem is with each other, trying to convince you young people that the white man is no good. He's evil, he's a liar, he's a cheater. He'll do anything he can to stay on top. They fighting for their very survival right now. But see, you young. You don't understand. You haven't been through nothing. And them drugs and alcohol, the rap music, the weave, the nails, the tattoos, all that shit is weapons of mass destruction to keep you suppressed as a community, to keep you fighting with keep us fighting with each other. This is new predicate, as they call it, predicate, whatever they call it, something new. You know what I'm talking about. That with these different groups, men going their own way, women going their own way. You know, all of this old bullshit. All this shit is nothing but the white man with the divide and conquer. You know, men going your own way. Which way you going? What, to homosexuals? To the fags? And women, where you going? To the dykes? You know, but everybody figure, you know, that what kills me is that instead of dealing with our issues ourselves, the first thing a lot of us in our community want to do is run right to the white man. I got a cousin that's with a white dude. She don't even call home. Don't even know her no more. She brainwashed. And her son. But I just thought I would throw that out there, family. You know, young people, wake up. Wake up. Because in this day and time right now, you are the one that's in peril right now. Whether it's Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton, the next few years is going to be very critical. You're going to have to decide what side you want to be on. Do you want to be with the Rainbow Coalition, or do you want to be separate, where we do our own thing, by ourselves and for ourselves? Just think about that. And with that, the OG is out. Stay tuned for the next video. Peace.